however that's possible. I mean, I think something that you just turn and then the whole current of the whole place gets turned off, I think maybe that should have made more sound and everything. But yeah, the current's just not there anymore. Now, I could now go to the next stage and see what it's like inside that tower, but really, there's nothing there. You can climb up in the towers, it's the same result. There's no Relto page, at least I never noticed a Relto page. So, there's nothing there. What we can do though is, now that there is no current, you can just swim all over the place. You can swim out there pretty far. Well, actually you can't swim out there that far, because obviously you would hit boundaries. And this is when the game starts to look really cheap, doesn't it? Well, yeah, it's cheap, right? Okay. I mean, this is kind of strange, and I mean, I don't even know how to respond to something like this. It doesn't make a lot of sense. But, yeah, basically, this whole place is pretty... I mean, I guess it's a pretty fake scene. It doesn't have, like, a way that you would see that you could enter this place from. I could swim out to every single one of these, but they're all the same, except for the one over there. I really don't know how to comment when I get to this point, because it's just so weird, and it's not what you're expecting. I mean, you think it's just the game is cheap, but it turns out that, I mean, it's supposed to be in some way, which is really weird. It's not like what you're expecting. But, yeah. I mean, this whole place is kind of a weird simulation. I think there is still some current, I'm not sure. It might just feel like there's current because of the moving water texture. Yay, we get to go in the sewer. The only place you can go is up here. This is a 1, in case you didn't know. Can't do anything with any of this stuff. I tried messing around with that quite a bit, like linking to the different stages and trying it again, like doing different, well, I did a lot of stuff, until I realized I was able to conclude that it did nothing. I assumed, you know, pulling it odd number of times, pulling it the number of times divisible by 3 would relate to certain things, you know, because there's 3 stages. Well, touch the cloth, and although I can swim back, it does take a while. So instead, I'm gonna use the belt set. I know this is long. But now that you got the shell cloth there, in the second stage you can see where that takes you. There's no need to ever turn the current back on. Of course, when you're trying to solve the game, trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing, you do all sorts of things. Like turning the current back on and checking out the other stages and stuff. It just doesn't do anything. The crabs do eventually return, it does take a while. I guess it's pretty much what you'd expect. That's a 2. I don't know how to say 2 in Dunny. I don't know how to say 1 in Dunny. I don't know how to say 3 in Dunny. This still won't do anything. If it did something, you'd know. Because you would hear something and it would stay up longer than that. That door is closed, you can't get through it, but yeah, that's all you can do. So now we'll change to the space version, and then you see what that's like. Which is, once again, really just the same thing, but you slowly make progress. Really, I mean, this age isn't so complicated once you just know that you gotta scare the crabs off the island.